third party that should be involved in these conversations has been forcibly kept out of it, and that is the Ashraf Ghani government. Now, the US, Mr. Zalmay Khalilzad, he has presented the draft to President Ashraf Ghani, and whose spokesman then said that we'll take a few days to study it and get back on it. So, I mean, what does this translate into? Do they even have any options? Do we know what their sentiments are on this drawdown of troops?
Well, the first step of the peace negotiation was that Taliban would talk with Zalmay Khalilzad, Special Representative of the US for the Afghan peace reconciliation. And the second stage of the peace talks is that the Afghan delegation will have to sit with the Afghan government that is representing the people of Afghanistan, and they will talk about the future steps or the upcoming steps of the peace deal and the what kind of the government will be there in Afghanistan in the future when the peace deal is implemented or agreed upon. So it was only the first step. And even in the first step, that is between the US Special Representative and Taliban delegation, that will also have to be approved by the Afghan government, because the withdrawal of the US forces from Afghanistan will definitely either adversely affect or it will affect the Afghan forces positively. It depends on the situations. So this definitely needs the agreement of the Afghan government whether the US forces will have to withdraw within the time frame or not. If the Afghan government does not agree, the US cannot agree by themselves only without having the agreement of the Afghan government. Here, the importance of the Afghan government's participation in this agreement is clear. And the second step will be the negotiation between the Taliban delegation and the Afghan government, and that will decide the future of Afghanistan. And what you pointed out before, whether there is the risk of the civil war in the future or not.